These are diamond tools or diamond pieces. They're used for grinding concrete, and each segment has tons of diamonds that are shaped like pieces of sand. And when you grind, this metal that the diamonds are embedded into grinds away and exposes more diamonds. All diamonds are the same hardness. So when you hear about people saying hard or softer diamonds, what they actually mean is this metal. The metal that holds the diamonds together is going to be softer if you want to expose more diamonds quicker, which is going to give you a more aggressive cut. If you got a harder diamond bond, then you're not going to be exposing the next diamond very quick. So if you have really hard concrete, you need to use a diamond tool that has soft bond or soft metal. You'll hear them say soft diamonds, but it's actually the metal they're talking about, and that's going to expose more diamonds quicker. But the problem is softer bonds are going to wear down faster, so this big piece right here is going to turn into these little bitty pieces really quick if you're using softer bond. But the cost of time is expensive too, so sometimes it's better to use soft bond so you can get it done quicker. These numbers and letters tell you about the material. The number is talking about the grit size. So just like sandpaper grit, the bigger the number, the smaller the sand. The smaller the number, like 16, the bigger the piece of sand. So those are big diamonds. Those are smaller. And then you get up, that's 30. When you get up to 50 or 60, it's even smaller. 100 is about the smallest that you want to get when you're grinding concrete. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. But generally, you want to be around, between 30 and 60. The problem with the pieces being too big is they can cut the concrete up more than you need, and it's going to take more material to level it back out, to fill it back in. But if you want an aggressive profile because you're using a thick coating, or you are having problems cutting through the concrete, you want to get more aggressive, sometimes the bigger diamond pieces helps. But if you're having problems cutting through concrete, you're grinding and nothing's happening, it's not turning right, the thing you need to do first is get softer bond, because that's going to make the big difference. The softer the bond, the more aggressive it's going to cut. Also, having one segment versus two, one is going to cut faster, because when you have two pieces on here grinding, the weight is distributed out, so it's not as effective. So having single bars is going to cut faster than having double bars. But like I said, the biggest factor is going to be the softness. So right here it says 16, that's the grit size. HC, that's saying it's for hard concrete. It's SS, that means extra soft. So sometimes it's 1S, and that means soft metal. Sometimes it says double S, that means extra soft. Over here you've got 30H, and that means this is hard bond. Now, generally speaking, these numbers or these letters are talking about the strength of the bond, not the concrete. This guy does it a little different, and he's saying, hey, not only am I letting you know it's extra soft, but I also want you to know it's for hard concrete. This is an arrow instead of a bar. Does not make a huge difference what the shape is. Here's going to be, here we go, we got 30, that's 30 grit size, and this is soft by the 6, so that's extra soft. So 6 extras soft. But generally speaking, when you see soft or hard or H or M or S, it's talking about the strength of the material. It's not talking about the concrete, unless it puts the letter C in there to let you know, hey, I'm talking about the concrete. In this instance, you would want you got hard concrete. You're going to have this super soft bond. This CPPS is the company name, Concrete Prep and Polishing Solutions in Tomball. This is a star segment. This is for really hard concrete, 30 grit. You barely see those diamonds still in there. There's hundreds of diamonds. and this is extremely soft. We got an arrow over here. It doesn't say what the hardness of the bond is because it got worn off. Anyways, I hope that helps, guys.